Hello, physics students. This is Miss Claire, and again, welcome to our Math 6 class. Let's continue chapter 3 about 2D shapes and angles. In this video, you will learn lesson E, classify, estimate, measure, and draw angles, and lesson F, find angles in triangles. Okay, physics, let's start. Let's start with lesson E, classify, estimate, measure, and draw angles. So the learning outcome for this lesson is to classify, estimate, measure, and draw angles. So I have here 4 clocks around the world. So these clocks represent each country. Look at the clock for country A. Look at the hands of the clock. It shows what kind of angle it shows. It is an acute angle, right? Because the angle is less than 90 degrees. Country B, the hands of the clock shows a right angle. That's 3 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock shows a right angle. Country C is 5 o'clock. That angle, that kind of angle is what we call an obtuse angle. It's more than 90 degrees. How about country D, that is 6 o'clock? Yes, it shows a straight angle. So an angle that shows a straight line is a straight angle and it measures 180 degrees. So these different clocks shows different angles. And I know that you are familiar with these 4 kinds of angles because you have learned this during your Math 5. So we have the acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, and a straight angle. Now, Ron wants to find out if we can form a reflex angle using the hands of the clock. Have you heard the word reflex angle? There is another kind of angle and we call it a reflex angle. Okay, stay tuned and I will going to discuss to you what is a reflex angle. Okay, let's have a measuring an acute angle. Of course, when we measure an angle, we need a protractor. You can have a half circle protractor or the full circle protractor. Now, look at here. I have here a full circle protractor. This is a full circle because this is a circle. This one here is the center point. The line here is what we call the baseline. In a protractor, we have 2 kinds of scale. It means to say we can read the angles using the inner scale and the outer scale. If we can check this angle, children, we can see that the base angle is on the left side. It means we will read the outer scale. This one is the 0, so we will read the outer scale. If we read this angle measures 36 degrees and it is less than 90 degrees, so this is an acute angle. How about an obtuse angle? Okay, still the same, we are using the baseline on the left side, so we will read the outer scale here. So if you can see, this angle is more than 120. So this is greater than 90 degrees because 90 degrees is only around here. So an obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees and the size of this angle is 121 degrees. Okay? Now, let's measure a reflex angle. What is a reflex angle? A reflex angle, children, is actually an angle that is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. So, if you are measuring an angle here, starting from 0, it will go here, this is 90, here, 90. Then it will go here, this is a straight line, right? Half circle is 180 degrees. But if the angle still goes down more than 180 degrees, that is already a reflex angle. This angle is more than 180 degrees. This one measures 235 degrees. So this is a reflex angle. How to measure a reflex angle if we are not using a full circle and a protractor? You can use your half circle. You can just simply measure from here until here using your protractor. You can use your protractor upside down. Make sure here you start from 0. This one, outer scale, you start from 0, 10, 20. So from here, 10, then 0, then we have 10 here, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. So this is 55 degrees here. 55 plus 180 is 235. So this is how to measure a reflex angle. Okay, now how to draw an acute angle. We can use a protractor to draw an angle of 88 degrees. First, we can draw a line, a straight line. You choose which of the point you will use as a center point. You can use the A or the B actually. So in this example, we can use the point B as our center. It means our baseline is on the left. So we will use the outer scale. Then 88 is around here, below 90 is here. It's around here. Take a look. After that, find the 88 degrees mark on the outer scale and make a stroke. Then connect it to the user roller. You make a straight line here later on. So you can have the 88. You can actually make a line here. So it will become an 88 degrees angle. So that's how to draw an acute angle. The same with drawing an obtuse angle. Okay. Now, let's go to finding the angles in triangles. So, how to find the angles in triangles? Remember, children, that triangles are half of quadrilaterals. Okay? Now, what type of angles are these? Take a look at the picture. Can you name or do you still remember the different kinds of angles or triangles? Okay, make sure the angles of each of the triangles above. What do you notice when you add the three angles? So, in one triangle, we have three angles. This angle here, here, and here. What have you noticed if you are going to add all the angles? That is equals to, or the total is? Okay, let's check. Lina has a triangle. She cuts the corners of the triangle and puts them together as shown. Take a look. So we have angle A, and angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. She puts them together like this. What she observed? It becomes a straight line or half of the circle, right? So if a straight angle, that one measures, correct, it measures 180 degrees. So she notices that the three corners form a straight line. When the three angles of the triangle are placed together, they meet a common point on a straight line, correct? So the sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. Therefore, the sum of the angles of a triangle P6 is equal to 180 degrees. Because a circle, the total measurement for a rectangle is 360. Remember, triangle is half of quadrilaterals. Okay, does this apply for all triangles? What have you observed? So during our class, we will discuss if all triangles, the sum of their angles is 180 degrees. Now, finding the missing angle of a triangle. So, how to find if only two are given? We will going to find the missing angle. Look at this example. Ron forms two triangles using some ice cream sticks. Ron wants to find angle C. He subtracts the sum of the known angles from 180 degrees. Is he correct? So it means 180 minus 27 degrees. Then the answer, we subtract 82 degrees and the answer is 71. So therefore, this is 71 degrees here. So if we will add 71 degrees, 82 degrees, and 27 degrees, the answer is equal to 180 degrees. So that's how to find the missing angle in a triangle. Okay, how about this one? Let's find the missing angle of an isosceles triangle. Do you remember what is an isosceles triangle? Yes, an isosceles triangle is that two of the sides are equal. It means to say two of the angles are equal. If two of the sides are equal, so it means two of the angles are equal. So Ron wants to find angle Z is 1. So this triangle is an isosceles triangle. So 180 minus 50 equals blank. So that is 130. 130 divided by 2. Why we divided by 2? Because there in an isosceles triangle, there should be two angles that are equal, and that is equal to 65. So we have 265 here. So 50 plus 65 degrees, 65 degrees, it means the total is equal to 180 degrees. So this is how to find the angle in an isosceles triangle. Now, remember, an isosceles triangle has two sides that are equal length, and of course, it has also two equal angles. Okay, physics, I have here a problem. Jake forms a triangle using some sticks. So we have angle A, angle B, and angle C. Angle C, the angle measures 23 degrees. All you need to do is to find the measurement or the size of angle B. So how to find the missing angle in a triangle? All you need to do is to subtract 180 with the remaining angles. Now for angle A, this is a right angle. So what is the measurement of a right angle? So with this, you can come up with the missing angle for angle B. Okay, share your answers during our class. Thank you for watching, children, and I hope that you learned a lot in this video. I will discuss more about this lesson during our class. Thank you for watching, and always remember to stay safe and healthy. God bless everyone, and have a great day.